everybody, it's Susie with Susie's Crochet Chat, a place where we talk about everything crochet, hooks, tips, tricks, and everything in between. Today I'm going to show you some things I've been working on. I think I might have shown you one of the projects before, but I'm just going to show you again. I started a new project last night, and I'm kind of liking it. It is a 1-row repeat blanket by Secret Yarnery, Krista over there. I love her patterns. The thing I like most is that there's no counting involved, except for, of course, your chain stitch when you start. That's the only thing. And she makes it so easy because using stitch markers, you're only counting to, I think on this one, 9, or I forget how much you were only counting to, but you know what? You're not counting the whole amount. You are, but you're not, because you're putting a stitch marker in. So it makes it so much easier than to just have to, like, okay, I'm at 49, I have to do 150, and I think I forgot where I'm at because somebody's talking to me or the phone rang, whatever the case may be. And if this is getting a little jiggly, I'm so sorry, my table moved and I just realized that. But anyway, so I like not having to count. But this is working up really quick. Like I said, it's a 1-row repeat. It's on her channel. I will link that below. And, but look how pretty. And this is using some white yarn that I had. It's old yarn. It's Craft Smart. I think this was from Michael's. They don't even have this anymore, I don't think. But that Super Saver Ombre that I had got at Walmart, that's what I'm using, but it's working up so beautifully. So that's what I'm working on. And I really like how that's looking. And I'm using a 7mm hook, which, well, that's not telling me what number it is. No. So I don't know what number. It's a 7mm. I always go by the millimeters. I know some people go by the numbers. I go by the millimeters, and it's a 7. So, I'm doing that party cardi of Krista's Secret Yarnery, and it's taken me a long while to do. I'm kind of putting it on the back burner a bit. I have to order more Picasso yarn. Here's how that kind of started. A few years ago, I was a caregiver for my mother. She had dementia, and she came and lived with me. So I had quit my job at that time, and that's when I really, I mean, I loved to crochet before that, and I was crocheting and everything. But at that time, I was home more. So I was really, I can see projects that I did and things, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, how did you, I was like a crocheting fool. I was just like crocheting so much in such a short period of time because I had time. And so trying to think, I think it was 2020 or 2019 or 2020 for my birthday. My sister had bought me some yarn, and she had bought me the Picasso yarn. She got me three skeins or spools, however you want to say, because this is not big spools. These are smaller, of Picasso. She bought me this color. And hold on one second. Let me just go over here, because I do know where I have the other. Yeah, yep, right here. And she had bought me this color of Picasso. And she didn't have it upside down. She didn't even know about ice yarn. She got it on Amazon. And I was like, oh my goodness, do you realize this is like really like the bougie yarn? And she didn't. She was like, well, I'm glad you like it and everything. Well, I savored this yarn. I'm like, oh my goodness. You know, it's the great yarn. And so I just had it sitting. I wasn't going to use it for anything. I mean, not that I wasn't going to use it, but I didn't know what to use it for. And I thought, well, I'm putting it aside. It's just going to sit there until I can figure out a project. And I had no idea what my project was going to be. So I just, like I said, it just sat there. And so a couple months ago, my sister's asking me, have you ever used that yarn? And I'm like, no, you know, I'm sorry, I haven't, because I don't know what project to use for it. And then she was looking at it and she goes, oh, it's not a lot of yarn, is it? And I'm like, no, it's not, but that's okay. I'll think of something, maybe a shawl, something, you know, not, maybe I'll use it and incorporate it with another type of yarn. I'll, you know, mix the two. So my birthday was in March. And it was like the middle or the beginning or the middle of March. I'm coming home from somewhere, I don't even know. And there's this Amazon package at my doorstep. And I'm like, I said to my husband, I'm like, did you order something? I don't remember. We didn't order anything. He's like, no. And we're picking it up and he's like, it feels like it's yarn. I'm like, well, I didn't order yarn. I didn't order anything. I swear I didn't order anything. And I'm opening it up and it's 3 more things of the Picasso. And inside was a little note. And wait 1 second, I have my note. Right here was my little note. You know, happy, and I will say, I turned 61. 61st birthday. Love Karen, Bill, Kimmy, and Lindsay. And that's my family, my sister, her husband, her 2 children. It was so sweet. They got me the yarn. So then I had 6 skeins to use. And yes, I'm saving this. I'm a saver. So I thought, well, now I'm going to have to think of something really pretty to make with this. That's when I thought I'll make the party cardi. So I started, and I'm a bigger woman. So 3 skeins a piece got me to doing an arm, plus I have a little bit left over, so I have this, the one side, oh, I have it coming out, but that's okay, I can, and then I have this one that I'm working on. Oh, wait a minute here. This. And then for my birthday, my husband told my son, get your mom the Picasso yarn. So I have 3 more skeins. So now I'm working on the back. And by the time I get it done, if I was to continue right now, it's summer. It's going to be summer. It's going to be too hot to wear. So yes, I'm working on it, but I can do another project too. And I'm not too concerned that I have to get this done because it's going to be summer. It's going to be too hot to wear. I can wait a little bit. So, but I do plan to get it done. And I'm going to have to order some more yarn, and that's okay too. And, but it's going to be beautiful when it is done. So I'm very excited about that. And I'm so appreciative to my sister for ordering me that yarn. And, you know, it was so funny because I was just so shocked. And my other sister, and I don't have it up here because I have it downstairs, when I saw her over the weekend, well, I saw my family over the weekend, she had made me a wrap, a shawl, and it's in purple and white, and she'd made my sister one for her birthday, and she made herself one. But I never thought she'd make me one. She said she was making one for a friend of hers. And I never even thought, well, you didn't make me one, you know, only because, you know, I crochet too. So it never even occurred to me that she would make me one. So it was so nice that, boy, in the yarn things, I was so surprised. Both my sisters surprised me, and it was so special to me. So I was really happy about that. It was kind of cool. And another thing, this hair of mine, I am so sorry. It's a hot mess. You've seen me in the other videos. The bangs were in my face, or I had clipped it back. My wonderful, wonderful hairdresser, she retired. She deserves to be retired. 30 years she had her business, and you know, it's time. She retired, and we are friends, and I wish her all the best, and we're going to be friends and, you know, do things that we didn't get to do because now she has the time. Well, now I have to find a hairdresser, which I did, but not near me. Now I have to go back to my hometown 3 hours away, but that's okay too. My family used to come down to her to get their hair done. Now I'm going back up to visit them to get my hair done, but it's not till the middle of May. So this is what we have to deal with. But anyway, in the whole yarn scheme of things, it's okay. And this is what I have to say. The struggle is real. And this video may make you squeal. I hope everybody has a great day. Love you. Bye.